We're the only electric utility company to meet Louisiana's reliability standards for each of the last 25 years. And last year, we kept the lights on more than 99.9% of the time. That's what keeps CLECO energized.
Hey, sorry about that brief preview of me. I forgot to blank out those screens, but it's okay. Looking outside, it's clear. Oh my goodness, there's my. Okay, there we go. And apologies to the LSU fans, but I've got an Aggie grad, and I've got one who's studying for a physics test right now, who's also an Aggie. So I usually change the shirt, but today we're just going for it. So that's what we have outside right now. Clear skies, very warm. We're in the upper 80s. 88, 76 on the dew point. That is not fun for anyone, and it looks like we're going to see some improvement on that here coming up in just a little bit. Let me go ahead and get this rolling here. I'm all over the place. We went to breakfast, so I got all out of sorts, but yeah, there we go. So radar. It's pretty calm here. We have a few storms that are trying to pop up out there around Sam Rayburn and then up toward the Arkansas border. Nothing really getting organized just yet, and I don't think we're going to see anything widespread today. I could see a few storms out of this deal. Temperatures from 80 to 90, 90 degrees in Oakdale, 88 here in Alexandria, and 82 in Winfield. So yeah, looking pretty warm out there. I keep forgetting to mention certain things. It's been so crazy up here, but yesterday we went to an air show. We saw like the B-2 bombers, the F-35, F-22. My daughter's an aerospace engineering major, so yes, this was very cool. So temperatures for today, it's going to be hot. You already know that. We're going to be way up into the 80s, 90s. I think we hit about 90. And then tonight, look at this. This is that cold front coming through, 60s. That is uncommon for this time of year. So to get down to the upper 60s, that's a big deal. And there you go. Just with that chance of storms as that front settles through today, about 3 p.m., 90 degrees. That's when the temperatures come down. We may see a few storms, but I don't foresee a lot of rain out of this. Now, on to the GFS model. We're going to take you out on the long tour here, and there's not much going on over the next several days. Rain chances are very low, but look at the Gulf. Now, we start to get some of that moisture to kind of billow up. I think Florida, if you're heading there in the next couple of days and you're going to be there over the next week, it's not looking great. It's not like you're going to have a dangerous tropical system, but some areas could see over 10 inches of rain. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you can see how that rain just kind of works on Florida over the next little while. And then as we get into the weekend, that's when I start to watch a bit more as to what's going on down there. Now, don't pay attention to specifics, but you can see how there is at least some rainfall heading up this way by early next week out of the Gulf of Mexico. Tropical moisture is going to increase, and we will have that threat for potentially some sort of weak development in the next 7 to 10 days. I don't foresee a big issue with this, not yet, but definitely stuff we're watching. So severe outlook for today. We are not even in the marginal risk, so while you may hear a little thunder out there, it doesn't look like a huge deal. And as I was saying, Florida getting a ton of rain, so it looks like this is going to be kind of lopsided out to the east for now. So heavy rainfall to our east and south, but here up in the central part of the state, it looks like we are going to avoid the big stuff. So temperatures for the next 7 days, we have some great news for you there. First off, rain chances are pretty low, so I know we still need some time to dry out, and it looks like this next 5-6 days is going to be pretty good for that, apart from, of course, a few storms today. Upper 80s for highs, but overnight lows in the low to mid 60s. That is a nice break for June, so I guess I am officially bringing the cool air home with me because I'm coming home tomorrow, and I'm excited. I mean, that's going to feel nice. Actually, probably going to feel hot to me because it was like 78 up here yesterday, and it was in the 50s last night, but that's all right. And then rain chances return by early next week especially, and we're going to be watching the tropics closely, so that is kind of what we're doing for the rest of the summer. You know how it goes. It's supposed to be a busy season, and that's what we're going to be watching. There's your temperature outlook. Above normal, this is pretty much what we see here. It looks like we're going to see low to mid 90s for most days, and then the precip outlook, we get to above normal conditions from June 18th to the 24th, and that's because even if there's nothing that develops tropically, that potential for some tropical moisture to come up this way is going to be there. Okay, I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow morning. I don't know if I'm going live tomorrow evening after I get home. Either way, I'll see you tomorrow at some point, and I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you at some point on Tuesday.